Hello everyone, my name is Kelly and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video I've ever made, so bear with me, I'm a little bit nervous. I am just going to do this look that I have on today. It's very similar to what I do on an everyday situation. I'm just going out with family tonight, so I'm not trying to look too glam, but I also want to look pretty nice. Again, yeah. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I always start out with my brows, and I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. It's just the most neutral shade for me. The blonde is usually a little bit too orangey toned for me personally, but my brows do end up kind of dark, but I like them that way. So. So brow number 1, and then in brow 2. Next I'm going to move on to my eyes. I always do my eyes first because I tend to get a lot of fallout, and then I don't have to clean up my base if I just have to clean my face anyway. So I use concealer for eyeshadow primer. I just haven't been able to find an eyeshadow primer that I like particularly. If you guys have any ideas about that, let me know. I need a good one. So I use Touch of Blur by Physicians Formula. It has this cute little bow on it and I love it. And I use the color Light Blur. I just use this for my eyelids. It's pretty good. It doesn't crease very much, and it's just a good color. Perfect. So today, what do I want to do today? I think this is my favorite palette as of currently. It's from Boxycharm. I think this was the November box, but just look how pretty all the colors are. They're so me. The golds and the pinks and everything. Oh, I love. So I think what I'm going to do first is just set the concealer on my eyes so it doesn't continue creasing all day. I just use this color right here, this light one. I don't think they have shade colors. Oh, they do. It's called Duchess. I'm just going to use this nice fluffy brush. I don't even know where I got this thing. And I'm going to reach in with this color right here. It's called Strut. It's just a good medium brown tone to put in the crease just to get everything blending easily. And I just blend it back and forth with windshield wiper motions. Alright. Okay, and next I am going to just deepen the crease a little bit more. I have pretty hooded eyes, so I like to really deepen the crease just so it shows that out here is where it's supposed to be creasing, not, you know, all the way up here. So I'm just going to reach in with this dark brown shade. It is called Boots. And I just use this little tiny pencil brush. I think this was from Ipsy. It just says IBY Beauty. It says crease. So I just pack that in on the outer corner of my eye, just right here. And I do it in a more of like a C motion. Night. What are you doing? Alright. And then I just use that same fluffy brush that I was using for my crease. I blend it out. Sometimes I have to go in a couple times. Dude. Sorry, you keep hearing my dog licking himself. I have to go in a couple times just to make sure I get the darkness that I want. And this I usually try and keep a little bit more centralized on the outer V. The outer third of my eye, I guess. And then I blend the excess into the crease, just like that. And for my lid color, I'm just going to a family party later, so I don't want it to be anything too crazy. I think I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Holographic, even though it's not completely holographic, whatever. So I'm just going to pack it on with my finger. I tend to get the best color payoff if I do. It's like, look how pretty that is. I can't even see because there's too much sun. Look how pretty that is. So I just pack that on my lid. Alright, next I'm going to move on to eyeliner. So I use the NYX Liquid Black Liner. I think it's just color black. I don't know. I'm looking for a better matte eyeliner. I like liquid. I don't really like the markers, but I can't really find any that I like that are cruelty-free and not like $1,000. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm not going to do anything crazy today, any wings or anything, but I think I am just going to do a nice thin line along my lid. Just like that. And then other eye. And that is what the liner looks like. I didn't do anything crazy today just because I am going to a family party. I don't want to do anything too out there. But next I will move on to my face. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance primer for my face. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag a couple months back. So I just dab this on all over my face. Looking a little crazy. Do I look beautiful yet? Right, and then I just dab it in with my Real Technique sponge. Now that I'm looking all glowy, I'm going... You see my dog? Night. What are you doing? I'm on the ground. Well. What? Alright, back to the makeup. So today I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro BB cream. I don't even know what color this is. I think it's neutral? You guys can't even see. So what I do, I just dab this all over my face. It's a little bit dark for me because it's my color from a few weeks ago when I moved back from Hawaii, but this is all I have right now. I'm really into BB creams right now. What are you doing? I'm really into BB creams right now. I just like the sheer coverage because I don't have problem skin. I like that it makes me look a little bit more natural, but I do have to blend this down my neck because it's definitely too dark on me. Next I'll move on to concealer. I've been liking this concealer. It is the Silky Fit Concealer BB by YADAH. I just squeeze it on the back of my hand like this, use a little flat brush and paint it on under my eyes. I also do a little bit in the middle of my forehead just to lighten up my skin, a little bit on my chin, basically just the centers of my face, down my nose. Now that I'm looking all crazy, I will dab that in again with my Real Techniques sponge. I use the tip end when I dab it in under my eye. And then I use the flat end for when I do my face. I'm not sure why, but I just like doing it that way. Okay. And then I will quickly set that before I do anything else. So I use, this stuff is old, my Airspun powder. I don't even know when I got this, but I've been using this forever. It's in the shade Translucent, and I love this stuff. It has pretty bad flashback though, so I'm looking for a new powder too, plus I'm basically out. So if you guys have any better options, let me know in the comment box below. So I just set it with my little e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I love this brush for getting under my eyes. Ta-da! Okay, I am going to use cream to contour a little bit. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. This is the shade, I think medium, which is honestly too dark for me, but it's the only one I can get my hands on. So I just use a very light hand. I use this medium shade here because it's neutral. It's in the shade Chocolate. My dog is climbing over me. Nice. This video is going to be more about my dog than it is going to be about me. So I open my mouth to show exactly where my cheekbones are. I just use a little bit because I'm going to shade it all out. Night. Get out of my video. He wants to be the star. I also put a little bit on my temples, a little bit on the sides of my nose, on my jawline, and then my favorite place, right under the lip, to give you a little bit more luscious lips, if you know what I'm saying. And then I will dab it all out using my sponge again.
This is more to bronze than I am actually contouring.
Okay, And then finally, I set my whole face. I know that you don't necessarily have to, but I hate that sticky feeling. Wait. And then to finish up my eyes, I'm going to go back in with that same palette, and all I do is I just use the darkest brown on that same little shader brush. I just go under the outer third of my eye, just to give myself a little bit more definition. And then I'm going to go in with my mascara. I use the Tarteist mascara by Tarte. I am obsessed with this stuff. Like, just watch how this makes my eyelashes look. Ready? Look. Blonde lashes, not really showing up. Look at that. Are you kidding? It literally looks like I'm wearing falsies. I love this mascara. Okay, and then next I'm going to highlight, one of my favorite parts. I use the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I know this is not really popular anymore, but I'm still obsessed with this. This looks so good on my skin tone. I use a e.l.f. small tapered brush for it. I just pack that in along my cheekbones. And then I do a little bit there. I'll use my finger to put some along the center of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. I basically highlight everywhere. And then I also do this on my inner corner to keep everything all together and nice and bright and highlighted. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to line them with my Wet n Wild Color Con, I think that's what it says, lip liner in Brandy Wine. Poo. So now that I'm all lined and good to stay within the lines, I'm going to do my lipstick. This is a Tarte lipstick in the shade Surf's Up. It's so cute and tiny. Look how cute this is. But it's a good darker nude color. Okay, and then lastly I'm going to set everything into place just so it stays all night when I'm playing with my cousins and everything. I'm going to set it with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I love this stuff. And then I just like to dab it in under my eyes. Make sure it really doesn't crease. Alright, this is the final look. I'm gonna go brush my hair and get some final shots. I'll be right back. with me in this video. This was my very first time doing anything even remotely like this. Let me know if you would like to see more videos in the future. I think that I will continue because this was a lot of fun for me. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me in all my awkwardness, and I promise they'll get better. Thank you. Bye.